Yay! It
Hi,
didn't work the
everyone.
first time I hit it.
Oh, is that what happened?
Mhm.
We were just waiting.
We were just waiting and looking at the screen like something's about to happen. Hi, everyone. I'm Stacy from Masterpiece Jewelers in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I am joined by my sister Tracy.
Hi, good to see you all tonight. What a beautiful day. Actually, felt like summer today.
Yes, it was pretty humid out.
Yeah.
And Tracy is an award-winning custom jewelry designer, which is what we're doing here tonight. We have over 100 different custom jewelry design alongs at our YouTube archive. You just look up Masterpiece Jewelers Daytona Beach and over on YouTube, and you can see over 100 different shows that Tracy has done live designing jewelry. And tonight she is going to design from scratch a whole new piece of jewelry for us. So I want to start out by saying, and hello to Rick, by the way, he is in already with us. I wanted to remind you all that next week we will be having our special 3-year streaming anniversary special edition sale. That is Wednesday, June 7th at 7 p.m. And we will be giving away over $2,000 in giveaways. That is 18 different free giveaways, including a $500 diamond journey necklace, a $500 diamond stacking ring, and $200 gold hoop earrings. You do not want to miss that next week, so make sure to mark your calendar to join us for our 3-year streaming anniversary. So excited about that, Trey. And
Me too. It's so surprising.
It is, isn't it? So a reminder of how to enter tonight, because someone will be winning a $100 sterling necklace. And all you need to do is share this live event right now to your own Facebook page and then comment shared in the comments section during this live event. Now, if you're watching this event after on the replay, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoy as well. Now, if you'd like to increase your odds, you can tag your Facebook friends in the comments section and get an extra entry for each one of the people that you tag. And so that is a way to increase your chances, because we will be giving that away before the end of the show tonight. And one last thing, a reminder that we do buy and trade jewelry, so sell to people that you trust. You can go to our website at tracyandstacy.com and see this list of things that we buy and trade. Just make an appointment, come on in, bring it all in, even if you're not sure if we buy it, and we will be glad to go through it with you, set aside time just for you. So I would love for folks to remember that as well. All right, Trey.
Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
I am.
Okay,
hopefully everything is working right.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, great. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and start tonight. I'm going to make everything pretty much from scratch. So let's go on into our freehand, where I can grab parts and, oops, wait a second there. That is parts that I've created and got in for other people.
They're very unusual looking.
Yes, I click, and it ended up in my user parts.
That's right.
So, okay, so let's go ahead and start. We're going to make a ring tonight. Yay. And it's funny because I started out, I sketched one thing and I got inspired to do something completely different. That happens sometimes.
Yes, that's the creative mind at work, I think.
It is. Okay, so let me see what we've got here. I'm going to make it just a little bigger. There we go.
Oh, nice.
And I know I didn't look to see before I came on which one I had chosen, but I'm sure I know. I'm sure I'll find it if I go through here a moment more. Okay, I believe this is one of them. Oh, in fact, I think maybe that's all of them.
Oh, yep. That was
it.
Easy.
Just was early this morning, and I have a little bit forgotten.
You've done a lot of things.
That is so true. Okay, so we have our one design here, and I want to make it so that it doesn't have, first of all, let me go ahead and duplicate it, and we'll just put it to the side so I don't have to rebuild this part. Okay, so we're duplicating this part, and I'll pull it away from the other one, and we'll just set it right here. Let's hope it stays. Good. Let's get onto the other one up here. Push it up just a little bit. And we are going to take the edge of this off a little bit. So it's more just the diamond. So let's go in here and we will take a look and see what we can do. Right now it's prong set, which is great. And we need to make the width of the band a little bit thinner. So we're going to do that to both the top profile and we're going to do it to the bottom profile, which is nice because both of that one here, you know what? We're just going to hide this one right now. He is interrupting things.
We cannot have that.
I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to make the width a little smaller still. Oh, there we go. About a 1.5 millimeter. Let's see if that does it. And it should make it a little thinner right in here. I think I'll make it just, let's try a little smaller. I didn't do that this morning, but
it's up to you.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
See how now the diamonds are really the star of the show. Let's go ahead and do that to the bottom part too, which you really can't see. But if we turn it over, you can see how much thicker it is. So we're going to do 0.95. Grab hold of this. It's being stubborn. There we go. Okay, so that's what I really was wanting. I was wanting it so that the diamonds came to the edge. So that to me is exactly what I wanted. Okay, we have, I would like to go ahead and duplicate this again. And that way we have two identical bands. Let's go ahead and do the top view. Get a little closer to that. And we are going to put the grid on.
There you go. So you can see, get everything straight, right?
Exactly. So we are going to take the second one that I just duplicated now.
Ooh, magic.
And we're going to pull it down. And we're going to, it's hard to see exactly where we are. I think I'm going to take the one that's the top band and push it down just a little bit more. There we go. So the center line here is going right through the two of them. Let's go ahead, and the one I put aside, let's go ahead and make that so that we can see it now. Okay, it's down a little lower, of course, because that's where we started. We're going to put it right in the center. We're also going to make that one, if we took this and turned it to the side, they all are about the same. We want that center one to stand out a little bit, so we are going to make that center one a 7.5. There we go. So it is standing up just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's standing up just a little bit. Mm-hmm. We also are going to make those stones a little bigger. So we can do that in this band. We're up close so you can really see it happening. Let's see now. Where are those stones? Here they are right here. Why don't we try a 2 millimeter stone in the center? Let's see how that looks. Well, it looks like it's all very crammed together at this point.
There are diamonds integrated with diamonds.
Exactly, yes. So let's lift up the top one a little bit. And let's lift the bottom one down a little bit, because we don't want those diamonds hitting. Now we are also, I think I'm going to take it down just a little more, and the same with the top, because we want to make the center one channel set. And we
Ooh.
can do that by taking the prongs off of it. Let me make sure I'm on the correct one. Take the prongs off. And now we are on our way to having it channel set. So we're going to go up here and we have to make the band a little wider. Remember before we made it a little smaller. Now we're making it a little wider. So let's try a 2.75 width. That looks good. And let's do that on the bottom also. There we go. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. And it's still, the diamonds are still sitting on the top. Let's go ahead and make the channel a little deeper. Let's go ahead. Let's try this and see if this works. That was maybe a little too deep. There we go. So now they are channel set. You can see how they're being held in on the edges by that channel. Okay,
Yes.
so now you have got a interesting design all made with the same, using the same setting.
And then just modifying it just as your whatever way that the client would want. Or
Absolutely.
in this case, you.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
That is
I was the
gorgeous.
client on this one. You're
That's
right.
right.
And I have a ring that I wear that's very similar to this.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yeah, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this was the start, and this is what I had anticipated, but I started getting more creative with the stone that we're going to put on the top. So let's go ahead and go in and grab a stone. Wow, that's big. Let's go a little smaller. Okay, and I thought it would be nice just to grab a plain stone. The thing I like about this one, when I click on it, you'll see it has a perfect little gallery for ring rail. I'm sorry. No.
A collar?
Yeah, a collar is good that it's sitting on. So let's go ahead and enter into the design area. And we need to just pull that up to the top. Now I thought everyone would enjoy knowing that I'm not going to take any of the diamonds from underneath away right now.
Okay.
So I do this sometimes and I send it into the company, which is great because it saves the client time when we're building it. I tell the company to please remove the diamonds that fall underneath the stone that we have on the top, and they do a wonderful job. So they remove it and it's made to look like a normal mounting underneath.
Right, just as if there were never diamonds or whatever stone.
Exactly. So this by itself is kind of neat. Wouldn't it be
is.
amazing if you could have a floating stone?
Yes, I'm sure people are working on it somehow.
They probably are. So bringing this back to the top view, we're going to get a little closer. And I thought it might be fun to do a stone, actually a different play on a 2-stone ring. So I went in here and I grabbed this half moon. And let me put the grid back up. Okay, so right now it's right in the center there. And we're just going to move it over a little bit. So let me.
Okay, pardon Trixie, everyone. I hope you were muted on that. Otherwise, you just heard me saying to tell Trixie to quiet down over there, Wilkins.
And then I'm going to also, I can see it's going slow. What
Yeah.
in the world? Did it just turn to metal?
I think the half moon.
There it did.
There.
Let's move it again. There we go. Everything worked out nicely. I'm going to go half. No, I think I'll just go to the top band here with this stone. And we're going to see if we can't put another stone opposite of it. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm going to push them together a little bit. and I'm going to pull them up closer. Let me see what I had designed earlier today. There we go. So yes, I think we're going to go ahead and pull them up a little bit so that they're closer to right about here. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now, right now they are floating.
Oh, look at that. You can kind of see it all coming together.
You
Beautiful.
can. It is starting to come together. So let's go ahead and, as you can see, there is nothing holding those stones in place. So let's go in and grab some wire and bezel set them.
Ooh, you're going to create it yourself.
Yes, let's grab this. There is no other mounting for this that I know of. So I think we do have to create it. Going back to one of Claystone's, that beautiful red spinel.
Yes.
Before I knew he had sold it, I went ahead and designed a whole ring around it. And that was fun. I had to create all of that too.
Oh, that grid is so helpful.
It is, isn't it? It helps you line everything up.
Michelle Jones says her dog barked back at Tracy.
Oh, how sweet. I love it. So right now we're setting that bezel around this stone. There we go. Let's make sure. Yep, it's sitting right on the gallery rail down below. And again, we're going to go ahead and move it to the opposite stone right there. And we're starting to really pull together here. Let's take the grid away. I think we can do without it. Sometimes it is annoying, although it's very helpful. Now I thought would be nice to add a little bit more bling. We all love bling. So let me go in here and we will grab this particular trim, and we're going to bring that right in. It has a little bit of a ring shape, and we are going to go in here. Actually, let's bring it up above, and we will flatten that out. Let's see here. Here it is. Rail curve. Nope. End ring. Through finger. There we are. Okay, let's go ahead and get that on number 0. 0 is a number, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. So we are going to turn this. I think it's 180 degrees. Nope, it's 90.
You could have gone either direction.
Yes, it's only 90. And we're going to put this down so that it separates. Right now it's kind of crooked. Let's put the grid back on. And let's go ahead and do the top view. And I can see somehow I went past the right amount there. Let's see if we can go back. There we go. Let's go ahead and try one more time.
And your
there we go, 90. Okay, I think I just moved it a little too much. We're gonna. Oh, that's a little long. Be an interesting ring like that.
Would.
But we want to get that more the correct size. Okay, let's go ahead and take that grid off again and take a quick look in the perspective view and drop down those diamonds. You're seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Each one of them is twinkling.
Yep, having its own issues.
And I wanted to tell you, Trey, this ring is so blingy that there is a bling discussion going on where Margarita said bling, bling, bling.
Oh.
And Susan said, I really don't understand those who don't love bling. And Michelle said, the more bling, the better.
You are right, Michelle.
And then Melinda just said, love this.
Oh, fantastic. So with this, and we can take this off for just a minute, we can make this particular piece. Hopefully I can make it happen without the arrows. I want to make it a little thicker.
Did you save, Trey?
I better.
And that was courtesy of Margarita,
Oh, thank you, Margarita.
followed by Melinda. Great minds think alike.
That's great. We are going to maybe make that about, let's try 1.5 millimeters thick. So this is the piece here.
Mhm.
I guess I will have to add the arrows back in because we want to drop that down. Let's get a little closer there. And it's still sitting on the top. I'd rather join it all the way down. So let's go ahead. Did that just do one side? Oh, yes, it did. That was just the A side. Oh, no, the B side too. Oh, the height. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead to 2 millimeters and see what that does. Yeah, that's really close to what we're needing. And let's go back to the B side. Isn't that something on a record?
Yes,
the
the A
B-side.
side and the B
Mhm.
side.
And we'll make that 2 millimeters also. Okay, well, they're still floating. So we're going to have to build a stand for them to be on. So we have to build in some long wire to hold it all together. While we're doing that, why don't we go ahead and change one of these colors over here to yellow and see what it turns out to look like.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
And I think we'll go ahead and make the bling in the center yellow also. We can easily do that by switching to the opposite color. And I
There you
think
go.
that really
Wow.
makes the ring pop also. Another thing you could do is if you wanted, you could always take that center band and we could change that to a white. So then you really have a white and yellow combination.
I love that, Trey. I love two-tone metals in pieces, so this is right up my alley.
I do too. So let me go in and get the wire. And remember, all underneath the diamonds that would be showing, they would take those diamonds out.
Right.
Any place that would be affected by the mounting that we have on top would then have the diamonds removed by the company.
And of course, that company who works with us on these is in Louisiana. So your piece would be made right in the United States.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to make that a bit shorter. And we're just going to go ahead. Oh, it's quite short.
I looked away and it became very short.
It did. We're going to put that underneath here. Oh, you can see things are moving. Oh my goodness.
You're just twinkling one way or another.
There we go. Let's see what happens if we put it on the opposite side. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And I think I'm going to take that off for just a minute, but that gives me an idea that we will be all right if we do that. Let's go ahead and duplicate this a couple more times. So it's always fun to figure out what direction. I mean, I do know we have to go to the right. Oh, goodness, look at everything. Boy. It's a little on the scary side. Oops. Did it stop? Nope, it didn't. I thought it stopped for a minute.
Maybe save again.
Okay.
A lot going on.
Yeah, I do like to get a lot going on. And I've already got an idea of next week's.
Oh, really?
It's the one I had started to do.
Oh, I think I saw a drawing.
You probably did, yes. Yep, I've started doing some drawings ahead of time.
That's really neat.
I really am not sure where I'm at right now. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I think everybody can see that. It's like, what direction are the is everything going? Okay, so come up here. We better turn a little bit more.
That
Everything
one
is
little-
in the way is the problem.
So you can't see because there's other pieces of metal and stones in the way.
Exactly. Sorry about that, everyone. Will be just a minute till I get organized.
Meanwhile, please look away, avert your eyes if you are motion sick at all.
There we go. It's just once I get the first movement in the right direction, I can get it where we need it to go.
Right, it all kind of falls into place after that.
It does. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just figuring out where I'm at. I'm sorry to say, with everything there, it's hard to see what direction to go. Okay, and we'll get one more of those. And then we will start moving them, duplicating them across using the opposite button.
Right, which is so helpful.
There we go.
This is very involved because of the number of diamonds and the
That's right.
metal. I mean, you have so much of both. It's very substantial.
That it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. We could see what quad does. Let's do that. What
All
the
right,
heck?
let's go crazy.
Oh, I don't think so. See how they're.
Whoops.
So we'll just do the opposites and see.
And another reminder that anywhere where you see the metal going into a diamond, those diamonds will be removed by the CAD CAM jewelers at the factory in Louisiana. Tracy will just give them notes that that's how she
Exactly.
wants it.
Okay, there we go. So we are put together underneath there so it's nice and strong.
Oh, it's so neat, Tracy.
And let's see it on the hand.
Why, let's see it on the hand. Why not? Oh my gosh, that's a spectacular ring.
It's definitely really different. I wanted a twist on a two-stone ring. We're getting a lot of people talking about two-stone rings. I forgot what it's called.
So it is to signify you and me.
Yes, and it's a French word, right? Moi. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to say something wrong.
Don't say it. I'm afraid of what you're
I am
say.
too. So, you know how it is with me, Stace.
I do. That's why I almost had to turn your microphone off. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
So it is you and me stone ring. So I love that they call it that.
Yes, it's. I don't know what the actual call is. Name of it. But as it's one for you and one for me.
That's it exactly.
Yeah.
So being this, you can also, I think, do a wonderful job of possibly doing like each person's birthstone.
Oh, that would be lovely too.
So let's say somebody was born in February, and then the other person is born in December.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
You can do a London blue topaz. I know everybody loves the London blue here. And
oh my Trey. Wow.
And it's so sweet, isn't it?
It is. It's very romantic with those two colors.
It is.
Now, can you render it for us?
Absolutely. On the hand. Do you like it on the hand?
No.
Okay, let's take that hand off then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye hand. Wave bye to the hand.
There we go.
And Melinda is already lining up for the suggestions.
Oh, great, Melinda.
So that is great. In just a few moments, Tracy will ask you what stones you might like to see in this piece, or what colors of metal you might like to see changed. So if you have ideas, just put them in the comments section, and we will go right along and do that. Trey, that is gorgeous.
It's always a nice color combination.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And look at how nice it is on the inside of the ring. You know how we made the one bigger?
Yes.
You would never know it because you have two of the sevens on the outside and the 7.5 in the middle. You might see that on some of the band style rings that you have already.
Correct. And actually, this makes me think of that's Mom's birthstone and your birthstone.
Oh, it is.
How lovely.
So if you wanted, I would love for you all to tell me some of the colors and stones that you might like.
Okay, and before I tell you what Melinda said, I want to say to Melinda, what color metal would you like this in? So Melinda is saying ruby and sapphire.
Okay. So I've gotten it back to the white stones everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And one would be ruby.
And did you make a rendering of the ones with it just the all diamonds?
I did not.
Okay, so we want to do that too. Oh, and so Melinda says rose gold.
Oh, okay, perfect. Where are you, Sapphire? There you are.
Oh
now, is
gosh.
that somebody in your family's birthstones? Ruby
That
and
is-
Sapphire.
That is a great question. Melinda, why did you choose the ruby and sapphire?
Maybe just likes that color combination.
Oh, who wouldn't? And of course, right now, coming into the summer months, it makes me think of patriotic as well.
Yes, we really are patriotic during the summer
We are.
because we have Memorial Day, then we have Flag Day and Flag Week, and then we go into the 4th of July.
That's right.
I mean, it's just a great festive, patriotic
Time.
season.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Now, Melinda said, me and my husband.
Oh,
That
that's
is
great.
So sweet. All right, Victoria Ann
Yes.
is suggesting sapphire and emerald in yellow gold.
Oh, I always love those combinations. What did I hit here?
And Margarita,
Nothing, I guess.
can you tell
Here we
me
go.
what your birth date is, and I can answer your question.
Stacy, was it Sapphire and Emerald? Yes,
it
right?
was sapphire and emerald
Okay.
and yellow gold.
Okay, because I love that combination, but then I'm like, maybe
Was it just me?
I know,
You were
was I
like,
just thinking that combination? There we go. Oh, yes. Let's render that one because I think they always look the best when they're rendered. And we have had so many people talking about emeralds recently.
Well, partially, of course, we just got out of that month.
Oh,
But
that's
we
probably
have
why.
had in the estate section, we have had gorgeous emeralds.
We really have.
Gorgeous.
Yes, we have.
Okay, so Margarita, actually, Melinda answered your question, which is purple. So your color for Gemini is purple or Alexandra. All right, so we have, Trey, we have a
And I want to let you know, alexandrite, it's you probably already know this, the natural alexandrite is very expensive, and rightfully so because it's very rare.
yes.
But we recently did an alexandrite lab created ring, which was just gorgeous. And it's still not inexpensive, but it certainly is affordable.
Yes,
Mhm.
compared to a genuine Alexandrite, which are very rare.
Absolutely.
So Margarita says, let's do purple and diamond on rose gold.
Okay, purple.
I like that idea.
Yes. Is that anybody's in her family?
Yes, so what's the significance? We know that purple is you, Margarita. Who is the diamond?
And so the purple, and it's, let's see. Do we
You a
have
purple
Alex?
sapphire?
Well, I wondered if they had an Alexandrite up here. Oh, there it is.
But it's the blue.
It is.
So Margarita is the diamond and her husband is the purple.
Okay.
So that is the color of alexandrite when it's under certain lights, what Tracy put in there.
Mhm.
But she's going to immediately take that out and put a purple stone in.
Which one?
It could be.
This is a color change garnet. That
Right.
would be
That's
very
beautiful.
close.
And it would be a very fun color change
Ooh.
garnet is neat because it goes from purple to blue.
Yes.
And look at that.
And was that in yellow?
That is in rose.
Oh, in rose.
Because
Okay.
rose is so popular.
Absolutely. So there is rose and yellow. For some reason, it's not my favorite combination.
Of what?
Rose and yellow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm. Okay, so let's go ahead and render this. There we go. I'm curious what that color change garnet will look like rendered. I don't know that I've ever used it. Ooh, they always look so good when you come back. Look at, I had it in almost the exact same spot. And look at that. It looks just like an alexandrite.
Oh, that is.
Can you see the blues in there? That's
yes.
perfect. Now I know what to use when I need to do an alexandrite. I love that. That is, why does that look so regal? That color combination.
Trey, while you have it there, don't move it yet. Victoria Ann says could actually be a combination of a lowercase q on the left and a lowercase b on the right name ring. Wouldn't that be cool?
That's very interesting. Yes.
Isn't it?
Uh-huh. Could be surnames.
I was thinking it looked like a D and a D.
That's true too.
So, or it could be surnames. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy says pretty. And Michelle says, I'm so glad I bought my alexandrite ring in 2005.
Well, you've got to enjoy it that whole time too, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Okay, and if anyone would like to put any other suggestions in. Now, what if you didn't do a diamonds?
I didn't. So let me do that and put it back in the yellow and white combination,
I
right?
think so too.
Let's see what that's going to come out like. Just guessing here. And I think I like this one back to the yellow. I just think it's more powerful.
Yeah, I like it. That looks very much Trey.
Okay, let's render that one too.
All right.
Not on the hand, because we had it on the hand. Look at him, putting him right back in the same spot.
You are so good.
And just to let you know also, you might have stones and things around your house that you would want to have redesigned. Maybe people had left them to you. Maybe you have one earring left. Maybe you have a pair of earrings that you're like, I'm never going to wear those, but I'd like to have them made into something. We can do that, and you can trade other pieces that you've inherited towards your design. It really is nice. And then you get something that really is exactly what you're wanting.
Yes, and this particular one Trey, I think it would be neat if you had down the center a like one specific color, like for example.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, black onyx.
Oh, I like that idea.
Or black diamonds. Let's do black diamonds.
Yay.
That is striking. Okay, let's go over here. I think that's the black diamonds. Apply it.
Wow.
And you could literally do it.
I like where
Is
you're
that
going.
okay?
Keep going. Yes, I love that.
We are going to pretend it goes all the way around because we don't need to do that because we're not going to see the back of the ring really.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if anyone has any other suggestions for stone combinations or metal, go ahead and put it in the comments.
That's very different.
Wow, Trey, that's gorgeous.
I like that. We sell a lot of black stones, black and diamond. We just sold a pendant recently where it was black with diamonds around it.
It's because we wear so much black, I think.
Oh,
And
that makes sense.
that's just a good standard piece to have in your jewelry wardrobe. Some black with diamonds. Oh boy. All right. Kimberly's coming out of left field with a spectacular suggestion.
Oh, wonderful.
Purple and black diamond.
Oh, so the purple stones?
That's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
And Kimberly, what color metal would you like to see that in? Oh, I think that'll be exquisite. I like black and purple together.
Let's put it, maybe change the yellow to rose.
Kimberly said rose gold.
Okay.
So
and we can make the whole thing rose, really. That would be very pretty. Oh yeah, look at that.
That is lovely. All right, I'm being pushy. Let's render that. I just want to see them all.
And they do look so good when they're rendered because the metal looks shiny.
Yes, exactly. And the stones look so much more realistic.
They do.
Oh, I can already see this was an excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion.
Yes, I like that. Okay. Is there any others? Because if not, I think I'm done.
I think there are no others.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold, please. Hold,
Alrighty.
please. I was wrong there. 2 more coming up.
Okay.
All right. So Nancy says blue topaz, black diamond, and white gold.
Okay.
People are loving black diamond.
I love that combination. Blue topaz.
Blue topaz.
I wonder if it's London blue. We can just do the regular blue.
That sounds good.
Apply. And the white gold. Oops, let's get that off of there. And white gold. There we go. Oh.
Wow.
That is nice. Let's go ahead and render that.
So icy and beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, it is amazing how you almost get it exactly in the same spot every time.
Yeah, I think it's me, but maybe the program is doing it naturally.
I know you always have to move it to a certain spot, or else
I do.
It's too big, or a part of it's off to the side.
Exactly. Oh, that's really pretty. I love that.
Kimberly, you said try half and half, but I don't know what half and half you are asking for. So just go ahead and put that in the comments section. And Nancy says, love it.
Nancy,
it,
come on in and we'll get that all set for you.
That's right. And so also, Trey, we have Melinda wanting to see yellow with black diamond. And I love that idea as well. You all are really inspired by this design.
I love that. That's really nice.
It is, isn't it? Okay, so I have Kimberly's. Oh boy, Trey, that's spectacular.
Well, it's definitely a design. It's a designer style for sure.
It is.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. And again, talk about something that you would wear all the time.
Yes. And it's sturdy enough that you could.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. This is definitely a substantial ring. No question about that. And, okay, so we have one last one to go here. And by the way, Jamie Gill just said, wow.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
So for Kimberly, a purple stone and a black stone on the top. So one half of it purple. There we go. That might be beautiful in white as well.
Oh, let's see.
What were you going to go with?
I like that. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
It looks like, in a way, like a party. Mm-hmm. To me.
Like,
kind of like Mardi Gras.
okay, that's.
Mhm.
I thought that might be where you were going.
Well, then I was thinking Mardi Gras would have green and
and
gold.
yellow, so then you're like,
And
all
then I'm
right,
like, I can't really say that.
All right. This is wonderful. You all have had so many great suggestions. Each one prettier than the last. It's quite amazing.
It has been fun doing it tonight.
Really
For sure.
has.
I like when you all have so many comments.
I do too.
It's so nice to be able to do this where we have the communication back and forth.
Yeah, and to do it while you all are sitting with a glass of wine or a fur baby or both, and just enjoying, time at home and seeing all these amazing things that we can make every single week and participate in making them and
Ooh,
giving ideas.
there it is on
Oh,
the
that's
hand.
so pretty.
Okay, I'm going to have to say bye-bye, everyone.
Lady, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, get out of here, buddy.
So
All right,
we'll go back to you, Stacy.
Oh, thank you. I sadly, with the person waving, I took it back before expected. So I wanted to, let's see, what am I looking for here? All right. So I know that most of you already have your entries in sharing and tagging. So I'll be announcing that winner in just a moment or two. Now, next week on Wednesday, we have something very special happening, and that is our 3rd year anniversary streaming party. We are going to be having it online during our live online jewelry sale. That means that we are going to be giving away 18 free giveaways, and that's usually how many we give away. But this time, there will be over $2,000 in giveaways. And I just went crazy and made that decision without even asking Tracy. So, but I knew you would support me on that.
Well,
also.
3 years, that's a biggie.
It is. So we have in those 18 free giveaways, we have someone will win a $500 diamond necklace. Someone will win a $500 diamond stacking ring. Someone will win $200 gold hoop earrings, and lots more free jewelry and gift cards to Amazon and Starbucks. So we are going to have such a good time, and that is next Wednesday, June the 7th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And
at the store right now, we are still continuing our Memorial Day sale all the way to June 9th. So we are still having, we are having 20% off. I think that might have been a little bigger, but we're having 20% off now until June 9th. So just keep that in mind. And if you have gotten certificates, you can use those right along with the sale. So
that's
keep
exactly
that
right.
On the top of your mind and come on in.
And so whether you come in and use that certificate or use it on one of our live shows, you can use that in combination with the sale price. So that is really a good deal. And if you don't know what we're talking about with certificates, you can join our loyalty program. It's absolutely free to join. And all you need to do is stop by our store here in Daytona Beach, or call or text us, and we will get you all set up. And then anytime you spend any money, for every dollar that you spend, you get a point, and they add up to free gift certificates that come right to your home. And Nancy, we're so happy that you joined tonight as well. So happy to see you here. So let's
and such
go
nice
ahead.
Things that Michelle and Melinda set up above too.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Thank
see.
you.
Oh, so sweet and generous. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Woohoo! So exciting. Oh, all those things make us so happy, don't they, Tracy?
Absolutely.
All right, so it is time to pick the winner of tonight's, tonight's $100 sterling necklace, which Tracy doesn't even know which one it's going to be yet.
No, but it will be pretty because I picked them out.
That's right. So no matter what, it's going to be pretty. And the winner is Melinda Press. Now, Melinda, congratulations. All right, a round of applause for you, whichever way we're
I know.
going with that.
I don't know which way.
So, as you know, Melinda, if you live in our area, you stop by and pick it up. But if you're not in our area, we are glad to send your gift to you and absolutely no shipping costs. So, congratulations on that. Now, I want to take a moment to thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We had just a banner crowd. This has been a fun evening with you all. You make it a joy, and the camaraderie that we have all been able to create together on the Wednesdays and Thursday nights that we spend here on Facebook Live and on YouTube have been so special for Tracy and I too, and we thank you for that.
Yes, thank you so much.
We appreciate you supporting small businesses like ours, and until we see you again, stay sparkly. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
To schedule a free custom jewelry design appointment with Tracy, simply call or text us at 386-252-0010. Your appointment can be in person at Masterpiece Jewelers or online over Zoom. It's your choice.